WMRC has learned the Foxwoods casino proposal has dramatically changed and will be larger than originally thought, but not as large as the two original phases that were proposed, meaning there will be some major changes to the number of hotel rooms, casino floor space, and other aspects of the project. Sources had told us late yesterday this came about during negotiations for the host agreement and are related to the need for Foxwoods to be financially competitive with Everett and Suffolk towns, and also to be able to meet a request this week from Selectman Chairman Bill Buckley for what he called Everett money, which is about $30 million, not the $18 set aside for Milford.
I'm a little uncomfortable with the minimum base of $18 million. I look at the city of Everett and the things that Mr. Wynn has to do in order to make those, environmentally tainted ground. So I'm thinking that the town of Milford is at least entitled to what the city of Everett is entitled to in terms of dollars, and Everett's getting $30 million, and I don't know why we would shoot for less.
Sources indicated to WMRC that one building phase will now be constructed, and it's going to be 75% of the project that was originally proposed. There will be about 500 hotel rooms, a much larger gaming area, more parking, and other amenities. One source told WMRC last night this is what happens during negotiations, and it shouldn't be a surprise nor looked upon unfavorably. Sources had told WMRC that after the Suffolk Town's financial announcement this week in Buckley's push for more money, Foxwoods immediately recognized the need to be more competitive and increased the size of their project to meet the monetary requests. Some say this is going to require the need for additional studies and reports from town departments, while others told us the agencies figured their reports on the two phases. Sources said the build-out, as we said, will be 75% of what the two constructions would have been. In essence, a bigger project right now than has been discussed recently, but not as large as the two phases. This is still a developing story as the negotiations continue in private, but it's safe to say the casino proposal has radically changed from just a few days ago to allow Foxwoods to be more competitive and give additional revenue to Milford. Developer David Nunes has been involved with the plans since 2008, when he first appeared before selectmen to present his ideas. Negotiations have intensified over the past year as selectmen negotiate that host agreement. In a WMRC interview yesterday, Nunes was sharply critical of Chairman Bill Buckley when we asked him if Bill is their toughest critic.
I'd always like to give people fair due in any process, and I believe that, a politician's job and a representative's job when they're an elected official, the responsibility is to keep an open mind about every opportunity that presents itself in a community. I don't believe Bill has kept an open mind in this process. And I know he's been a good public servant to the people of Milford, but at the end of the day on this issue, he's let his own personal feelings interfere with what's best for the community. And ultimately, when you're an elected official, your responsibility is to keep an open mind and look at what is best for the community. I had a great friend growing up, and I was very fortunate. His name was Ted Kennedy, and he taught me something in life. He said, David, when you're an elected official, you have three types of elected officials in life. Those who make progress happen, those who watch progress happen, and those who stand in the way of progress. And to me, I think Billy is the latter part of that. He's standing in the way of progress, and Dino and Brian get it. They understand that rather than rely upon the state of Massachusetts to come through with its 32% of the budget every year, rely upon, taxes in the community that exists today, and then going and asking for more property taxes from each and every homeowner, they get that somebody's going to come into the town, create a good business with solid jobs, great opportunities to grow out of the high school, a new training program that allows children in Milford to find great opportunities within a business in Milford, and grow the revenue stream inside the town. That's what that's what Brian and Dino get. It's what Bill doesn't get for whatever reason. I think it's personal.
And Nunes told WMRC Foxwoods is here to stay.
We're not going to give up. We understand that there's two sides to every story, and we understand that Mr. Buckley has his own opinions on what we're going to bring to the town. His opinion, though, is dead wrong, and he can do what he wants, but we're not going away. We're going to sit here and fight. We're going to fight for ourselves, and we're going to fight for the citizens of Milford.
Milford Casino developer David Nunes and Casino Free co-chairman Steve Treadle and John Seaver will join us this morning at 8.